Subtractive.com. All right, welcome to the Porch. The Subtractive and your boy Rick Roy sitting on the porch. Special guest today, our homeboy from back in the day, Matt Muir. The Subtractive. Matt Muir, thank you for joining us today.
Sure. How's it going?
It's going great. Now, I think Rick, I'm going to let Rick take most of this over because you and Rick were way closer than me and you were. You and Rick were almost, from what I understand, you and Rick were almost inseparable back in the day.
That's not true.
Sure.
We had some time. That's all I gotta say. We lived in the same hood, man. We ran with the same group of kids.
You guys almost got married at one point, is what I'm. On my notes, that's what I have written down.
Hey, we were down in the same culture. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Right.
That's it. Nah, but from the top, dude. Welcome to the Porch, man. Welcome, Matt. This is great. I don't know. I'm pretty happy about this conversation. How about yourselves? You guys pretty jacked up?
I'm really jacked up because before we started, you guys were talking about like NWO or something like that. What was it, Rick?
Yeah, I mentioned NFO and
NFO. Okay. And I said, "What the fuck is NFO?" And you said, "You know what NFO was? You were in it." And I said, I may have been, but years of drug and alcohol abuse have rendered that part of my brain mush. So, NFO. What is NFO?
Okay, so it was brought on because I was a freshman. So, so Rick actually wanted to tease me about being a freshman. So he called it the non-freshman organization.
I did too.
Oh my god!
And I was the only one in it.
That's why I don't remember.
You were the only one in it.
Yeah.
And then it just spread like wildfire. We went tagging NFO all over the city.
It really did too.
Running around on our skateboards.
I vaguely remember this. This. I don't think I was a big part of it.
Well, there was two kind of cliques between it, but the NFO was more or less what was it? Rick? It was Dan, you, me. It was Dave, dude.
Yep. See, you have a much better memory about all this stuff, dude, and I'm like really appreciative right now. This is great.
Yeah, wow. And then others just followed. We had a little, the little regiments. The girls. We had America. And
was
all
it
that.
like BFO? Or I don't know. Okay.
No, I don't think they even had a.
They didn't have a name.
I don't think they classified at all. But to pause it right there, real quick, dude, because that's a great segue to throw in my beginning there.
Okay.
As Matt just reminded me, he's absolutely right, dude. It was just a way to fuck with them. And I think we were getting stoned and it came up one day like, non-freshman organization, we're going to beat them in or something like that.
Yeah. I can't wait to beat off all these guys.
Yeah.
That was the motto, I think.
Oh, yeah. But, dude, like Matt said, friends just started hanging out and associating with, and it just became a big thing. And then I think it was in Teresa Hyatt's third floor apartment there. No, I don't know her name actually. We were all
just dropping names left and right. I
know,
it.
Right? We can't cut that now. Fuck! I'm sorry, man.
Right. It's there. Fuck it. Keep going.
I don't think it's Teresa anymore. Anyway, so.
Okay.
Well, anyways, so
say it one more time.
No.
Let me ask this before we get any deeper. NFO. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
We've all had several run-ins with the law, I'm sure. I'm assuming Matt has too, just because it was a plague that our clique of people sort of suffered, was run-ins with the cops. Did they ever peg you guys as being a part of it, like affiliated with a gang called NFO or anything like that?
No. The school did.
Well, that's good enough. That's exactly where
I was just gonna say it really depends on who you ask about that. Yeah, Platt definitely did. Platt
was looking to fucking. They didn't. All of the ghetto kids, they wanted them out of their school because that school was such a mix of classes, different classes and cultures. They wanted the kids that lived in our neighborhood just out of the school, out of sight, out of mind. It was the same thing when I was in Thorium. We had a couple run-ins with the law, and they classified me as being gang-affiliated with the gang Thorium, which it wasn't a gang, it was a fucking band.
No, Matt, you remember Thorium, right?
Yes.
And you remember the following day. I mean, it's the very similar following as the Thorium following and NFO existed at the same time, and that's where I was trying to go with this whole thing. Was Ryan was affiliated because he was a part of the Porch, and NFO was a part of the Porch. I mean, it was just a big circle.
Oh yeah, we had all kind of friends back then.
I remember Matt Muir came to the Porch often. I remember he would chill with us quite often. Let's hear us. Do you have any stories that you remember from the Porch? One story would be great.
My first time tripping on acid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I was introduced to the tab. It was kind of a gray day to be tripping, but it was all good anyway. So we ended up going to the cemetery, and it was it was Rick here, and it was Dan, and then who was that kid, man?
Who's that kid?
What does he look like?
There was Dave Lavoie. There was Manders. There was, who else was there? I don't know.
A ton of fucking people. I'm just tripping.
Oh, Nick Volo.
Nick Volo.
Oh,
okay.
dude, wow, man, you're bringing some shit back. All right, go ahead.
All right, so then we're all in the cemetery, and I'm like out of
I don't think everybody was tripping though. I think only a couple people were. I don't think everybody was.
Yeah.
No, because there was more experience there, and I was this is my first time, so yeah. So okay, and I don't know. Jesus, I was 13, I think. Probably the best thing I ever experienced at that point in my life,
Right.
and so I'm out of my mind at that point, and I'm getting hacky sacks thrown at me. I don't know which way. And the gravestones keep changing places, and we're out all night, skating. Yeah. I'm falling on my face.
Yep.
And we end up in this pad. I don't even remember whose pad, but we're downstairs and we're watching movies, and I'm going crazy. And then we go back to Rick's house, and Ma Dukes kept coming in, and I could overhear Rick in the background talking to Ma Dukes. Ma Dukes is like, he's fucking tripping. All kind of crazy shit going on.
No way.
Oh my god, that's great.
I appreciate that story. That's great, dude. Because I bring you back to Cook Avenue and sneaking you in, dude.
Oh yeah, all night.
Yup, dude. Just toss out some Mario 3 or something like that, dude, and just grooving the fuck out. Oh shit, yeah.
Matt, what about you? Like, what things piss you off? Or maybe you're like Rick and just nothing does.
Well, when somebody throws a beer at me at a show or something, then I start a riot.
Okay. Wow.
What kind of show you going to see, man? This has a lot to play with it, dude. It's not like a folk band in the yard, right?
Oh, well, it could be. You never know.
It could be.
He's at a fucking bluegrass band, and somebody throws like a whiskey shot at him, and he's like, that's it. Murder is fucking happening. And then, boom, just starts swinging fists. I like it.
Oh, shit.
So we're talking a hardcore show then. So,
and a Pavarotti show. Oh, a hardcore show. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Just hardcore, man,
Death metal. Hardcore.
Yeah,
Heavy.
Death and the Doom, that's cool too.
Yeah, there's a lot of lines to be crossed with genres and shit like that, dude. But I do remember you listened to shit like Madball, correct, bro?
Yes.
That's a good
you
one.
were the one that was all up into Madball. You and dude Chris, dude. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Madball's a good fucking band. There's everybody should be into Madball. They're awesome.
Yeah, I mean that's that kind of good aggression where you get amped the fuck up, dude. But then someone like bumps into you the wrong way one too many times at that show, you're like, dude, come the fuck on, man.
I'm trying to think if I ever got in a fight at a concert other than I don't think so. I think I never got into a fight at a concert because there was mosh pits. It sort of offsets fighting. you know, like you watch other genres of music and there's like murders and fucking people getting stabbed and shit. But at a hardcore show, you very rarely see a fight break out. It does happen, but it's pretty rare. Mm-hmm. It's because the pits.
Exactly.
There's no more pits, and now I have all this anger, and I'm like, oh my God.
What about you, Matt? What about like hockey and stuff like that? Like we mentioned it before, dude. Because that's not music driven adrenaline and aggression, dude. But this is more like a contact sport or something. I don't know what the hell you want to call it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, give me the
You're
puck.
a hockey guy. That's right. Yeah, fucking perfect. Give me the puck. Boom. Yeah, you're right. That's not coming from a place of anger. That's coming from a place of like, like intense concentration, adrenaline, blah blah blah, stuff like that.
Then if you guys watch hockey at all or go to the games or anything, you can hear them. You can hear them. They talk shit.
Yep.
It's all, it's probably more aggressive than football at points in time.
It's more aggressive than a mosh pit sometimes.
Sometimes.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And plus, it's a mob mentality, too. Everybody there is, like, all in it to win it. Like, everybody, like I said, mob mentality. Yeah, I went to a hockey game. I think the only hockey game I've ever been to was with you, Matt. And I think we saw the Whalers, and then the other game was, like, the trainers or, like, like a local team or some shit, like the Bruins or somebody. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, I think it was Pawtucket, the minor league. And then, we went to the Whalers. Yep.
That's what I thought. We went to a fucking Whalers game, dude. Fuck yeah, we did.
Oh, you guys saw the Whalers. I saw the Whalers, but I was too young to remember. And then...
It was cool.
Yeah, I would imagine. That was during Gretzky and shit?
No. I don't think so, dude. I don't think anybody, like, really...
Gretzky's awesome.
I've never seen Gretzky live, but...
Yeah, if Matt hasn't, I haven't.
Yeah, this conversation's great because it took 20 turns. We're talking about Gretzky. I was pissed off. Now we're talking about Gretzky, and it's gone. I'm not pissed off anymore.
You want to hear a fun fact about hockey?
Let's hear it.
Some dude in 5th grade told me that I should tell everybody my last name was pronounced Waugh, so I could say Patrick Waugh, the goalie for the Canadiens, was my uncle, and it worked.
That's pretty convoluted for middle school tactics or whatever, high school tactics.
That was elementary, but yeah, I mean, some kid told me that as a joke, and I was like, yeah.
Wow, that's pretty intelligent. Yeah, fucking slick dick over here.
That's all I got.
Double R. How come Double R didn't work? Double R was kind of funny to me.
Double R.
You know what, dude? People at work up here do call me Double R a lot. There's one kid always used to call me Double R. He had fun with my name.
Too bad it doesn't work like JJ. Like RR.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound good. That sounds like a seal. You want to do JJ. Like JJ's cool because it's falls off your mouth better. RR is sort of like almost like making fun of somebody with Down syndrome or something. That's not acceptable.
What the fuck? Where the fuck did that come from? I was thinking Gigi.
Gigi, like Gigi Allen?
Yeah.
I was thinking like JJ Walker.
TheSubtractive.com.